Oh, we've been having a day. Okay, me, myself, and I, my only true ally. I've been having a really good morning, and I thought before I jump into Appalachia, board lyrics, Upchurch. I didn't see it, so I was like, sometimes I don't think I connect because I'm like over here trying to understand some music that hits me on it's a deeper level than just music. Lyrical content reverberating through the universe, going, man, I like that. That's an opinion I can side with. But sometimes I don't share what I've been doing. Or it's some ranting, raving, hey, I wish I could connect with more people. Nah, I don't care. Why? Because we just came from tinfoil hat crazy town. And from the Illuminati ideas in the Playboy the Beast number to manifestation and feline fancying, because I like cats, cat crazy, went off the rails on basically censorship and merch madness with Danzig's poor choice of imagery. And you can do you, right? You can have whatever image you want, but not realizing there was going to be blowback from the hearts and minds of your some of your followers is not, was crazy. So it just went off on that. And then the whole direwolf thing and how dystopian films start. And I was just thinking that, I thought I would share that there's some stuff going on the channel, interesting subjects. Every now and then I like tuning in because church will talk about something interesting and unique. I enjoy that. And on my last note is I am, as far as I can tell, he's really on that Kid Rock show. That is so cool. I would go to see that. Not that in Nickelback, one of the other, not that I'm a fan of everything on that bill. But I'll be honest, the fact that Church is going to play one of them stages at that show, that to me is really cool and exciting. And it still remains one of my favorite artists and the reason I started the channel. If you really want to know why we're here, it's talking about manifestation of success and cats.
Church, mother. Yeah, talk that talk, you talking about me, alright. I'm gonna go and smoke my weed, then come back in the night. Psych. Level high, nobody's son and Stella wine, so never mind. Right now, I guess I'm going blind, cause no shit.
Damn, wow. That hit a lot harder than I expected. I think that might have been a little aggressive. If you need new speakers, I'm sorry.
Church, mother. Yeah, talk that talk, you talking about me, alright. I'm gonna go and smoke my weed, then come back in the night. Psych. Level high, nobody's son and Stella wine, so never mind. Right now, I guess I'm going blind, cause no shit opinions from a shadow get to sip the shine jar. Ryan Edwards, scissor hands, cut a throat, refined art. Behind bars, give me the pen pal and the pad, y'all. Got the industry in prison, lost the keys to all these padlocks. And they all mind riding. I'm in the studio coughing, cause my throat destroyed from sticking every critic in a coffin, which is very often pallbearer, bearing a pallbearer that's bare ramen mad eye son of the south, and they stuck inside of a square garden. Staring at him like an air marshal, being fly as fuck. I'm in the business like an air par. Sail tongue like a machete, being swung by the cartel. All hell. Don't tell heaven I've been killing artists in this lane while they in the car still. Raise don't pop the trunk, so to the system, everything I drop hot as hell. I kill you and this soul not for sale. Every track cannot derail. Call me in music a coalition edition position, even though I'm picking fence pale. My white neighbors call the law cause I've been blazing trails. Upchurch a last name and I'ma leave a bleeding holy grail. My daughter gonna be a savage mastermind with a ponytail. So, oh well, leaving the folktale. Family on the wave, they one of my grandkids after a boat sail. Good luck swimming to the next coattail. I done kicked so many asses, they gonna evolve with no toenails. They gon' tell my daughter I was a road male when I was sipping scissor by the oh well. Motherfucker, I'm hillbilly Appalachia history. Got the fire flame like Thermite and Jack Daniels distillery. This country cousin nothing but a valedictory. www.onlyattachedtovictory.com. time. Got my lungs full of the best American marijuana. For my enemies, all I roll is belladonna. So many raps underground with this brain.
Hold on. Holy shit, we had to go. Now, I don't know if this is pertinent, problematic, or what, but I mean, that last song, it just told me to, so.
So Upchurch been releasing some songs with just like raw vocals. I know you got some on there, a little sauced up there, but hey, church, this is my song, Level Truck. I can't figure out the layering and the mixing, the mastering, but I know it's a hit. Anyways, I love you. What's up, Skin? We them blue collar boys, and we're country folk. I hear blowing all the trees, say my boys roll call, slinging mud in the woods, just trying to get stuck with the winch and that lift on a level truck. No, I ain't got daddy's money, got to live a day truck. I was raised a bride and I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to throw hands, city bitch, roll up, get shown, country love. You're a better gift for the ride up, ain't that tough? Yeah, bet you had enough when I whipped the ass, son. Beat you with my two hands, better get your gun. Show you how we do it in the real sticks, make you get your own, better be real big. Whip your ass twice, son, make you get another one. Better get a ride, beat you to the sun. Cause son, this is how you do it when you raise a ride in the South. Blue collar boys, and we're country folk. I hear blowing all the trees, say my boys roll call, slinging mud in the woods, just trying to get stuck with the winch and that lift on a level truck. Yeah, got me a little truck sitting on the 33s. Know the rims are locked, ain't letting out the beats. I know Chevy's bad, I can't hear him speak. I'm in the woods, crawling on these rocks. Got the 3-inch lift, full length on the shocks. My truck needs to shade, ain't spotted on the pipe. Has some gravel flies puffing on the tank. Getting high in the sky and gas rolling flake. You know, yes ma'am, and no sir. That's respect to be tired and hard. Lessons learned, I'll be the first. It's the truck rolling on the dirt. Got the 9 loaded with the hollers, better put you in the heart. Blue collar boys, and we're country folk. I hear blowing all the trees, say my boys roll call, slinging mud in the woods, just trying to get stuck with the winch and that lift on a level truck. You know I ain't got.
All right, now I grabbed a subscribe there, and we'll check out what he's got after the end of this one. But when you're at Tinfoil Hatch Crazy Town and damn, you know, smoking trees and just kicking back, I ain't rolling no smoke or nothing like that, or blow no coal, or I don't know none of that shit really. Oh, well, I know what it means. Closest I can tell you is I rode an off-road longboard in the dirt and on the tar. Taco had one at the bar the other day, and he's like, "Did you skate?" And I'm like, "A little, not much, but that's a long time ago. That's 35 years. Yeah, well, try it." I did. Then I stayed on it, and I'm looking for the next gear next time I try it. I think I could get that out on the trail and actually go a few miles. His went up to 50. It wasn't no toy. Street legal in Florida, or at least on the same streets that the four-wheelers, not four-wheelers, but golf carts. But there's some pretty nice golf carts down there. Don't get me wrong, this is cool. I'm enjoying the morning, maybe a little bit too much, and that's the thing. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons I'm here. I'm not a cult of personality guy. I love Upchurch, man. I'm really happy and excited about everything I said. But, he's spitting some bars here, and it said www.onlyattachedtovictory.com. I'm in the comma, feel like I was supposed to go. I mean, what was the point? So, I think we're going to check out another redneck here.
Chain that lift on a level truck. You know, I ain't got daddy's money, so I can't get in the studio. But I got his work ethic, so I'm going to keep it country, and I'm going to keep it redneck.
Oh, shit. Nice. I believe in the manifestation video, that was my point. I don't know how to greedy. I don't know how to be greedy and hope I get rich tomorrow by selling something out. But if I really focus on building a customer base, treating them with respect, a little bit of care on the plate, I believe I can manifest enough business for the house to because yeah, it's a short. I'm a short order cook. I'm not making nothing fancy. Anybody can heat up cook a basket of French fries. I believe it's manifestation that makes my basket of French fries somehow unforgettable. I know it's insane, but it also comes from a work ethic that had to do with doing the job correctly as its own reward, and the byproduct of a job well done is a paycheck or some other, that a boy, which is weirdly enough important to me. I can remember making the old man proud over something as simple as cutting some wood. No person in this life can take away that feeling. That's a good thing. And I think some of that gets lost in the, I'm having a blast, I'm driving my four-wheeler, I'm doing whatever I want. There are some incredible intangibles in you that if you can tap into, they give you an advantage. And work ethic is one of them. I just wish more people knew that, referenced it. I think it's one of the reasons I keep ending up here. I mean, he's got style as he's cursing, spitting bars from the holler, but sometimes he's buying boots for a guy who needs to go to work. I wonder which side I actually respect more.
Distillery. This country cousin nothing but a valedictory. www.onlyattached-to-victory.com. My lungs full of the best American marijuana. For my enemies, all I roll is belladonna. So many raps underground with the sprain. Osama to fly airport won't let me wear a jacket. Bomber. Even when I'm dead, I couldn't pay to be a gunner. I guess reincarnation probably my only sponsor. The hip hop, I'm an indestructible Apache helicopter.
Oh, sugar. Did he just reference reincarnation? Well, then this is the universe as channeled as I can get. Because the cat, right? The cat video is really about, where was that line?
So many raps underground with the sprain. Osama to fly airport won't let me wear a jacket. Bomber. Even when I'm dead, I couldn't pay to be a gunner. I guess reincarnation.
The reincarnation video. Yeah, it was Familiars was part of the Tinfoil Hat Crazy Town talk. The idea that Familiars, putting your information into an animal from fantasy novels and stories of old, or the occult and esoteric, weird, secret knowledge on that kind of subject. I thought it was really just people who learned that cats like their whiskers scratched. But reincarnation came up in the topic. See, I think that's why I'm here. I don't know. That, chupacabra, I don't know none of it. UFOs, I don't know none of it. But I sure like it in my bars, in my music, and in my thought process for the day. Instead of the same old everywhere. No, I don't think he's being deep with that line there. I think he could come back 100 times. He's just going to be a superstar. Destined to be this. But I might not be following.
Fly airport won't let me wear a jacket. Bomber. Even when I'm dead, I couldn't pay to be a gunner. I guess reincarnation probably my only sponsor. The hip hop, I'm an indestructible Apache helicopter. When I'm 50, I'll be calculated. Cocksucker processing paradoxical. This energy is periodic. Trying to do me lead you to a mental hospital, period. Exclamation point. Hold up, let me roll another joint. Level 2, high rolling stone. To my tongue got wrapped around the engine hoist. Don't forget, we them holla boys. Hillbilly out the Tonka toys. Hella hater, he don't like me, but his mama does. And I'm pumping on the swisher with the fucking fuzz. Eating dinner in your town with your fucking jug. If they don't care, then we don't.
I get high with the cops and bang your mom. I'm just saying, if you needed a bar breakdown there, pretty sure.
And I'm bumping on the swisher with the fucking fuzz. Eating dinner in your town with your fucking judge. If they don't care, then we don't give a fuck. I'm a state trooper, just a different breed. Dixielanders feel like down south till the creek recedes. In 200 years here, the bass knocking from cedar trees.
Yeah, I gotta say. So then that's the one place this channel really has enjoyed a certain amount of rap artists. But ironically enough, or coincidentally enough, a lot of them hate authority. And this channel has taken a strong stance that some, like sheriffs, that have that are doing what I would only call constitutionally approved work. Good, grateful to have them around. I know we had a tragedy at our bar the other day. For real. I mean, it's in the papers. Someone who passed over in Minnesota was connected to, was a boyfriend of our bartender. It's tragic. Within 3 days, there was fighting and stuff, and someone got arrested. And I'm not pro arresting everybody. But what happens is, let's say your libertarian values won out. And the girl and her family who going crazy from mourning start getting attacked by friends who are missing their bro. Now, that goes south, and if we don't have anywhere to turn, we're missing enough good men to stop that from getting out of hand. And we certainly can't let everything just get out of hand. And I don't know what it was in the bars, but oh yeah. So the fact that someone was a person who unfortunately was licensed to regulate that with authority and force was able to supersede or step in, whatever, and it's shit all the way around. But I certainly want to know that I have a morally sound authority figure, keeping in mind that authority and power is easily corrupted. So, I mean, when I hear it in the bars at Upchurch is spitting, I don't think he's a statist who loves authority. I think it's referencing a different type of authority because maybe, and I'm just guessing, I don't assume I know anything here, but maybe he understands that if we're all left to our own devices, shit goes south a lot quicker than people think. And you can look around. I lived in small towns half of my life. And if we were as reactionary as some people believe, it wouldn't work. We'd just go at each other. Now, a little bit of sponsored authority goes a long ways to keeping people from being at each other's throats. So I think that's what I hear when he references stuff like, the state trooper lied and smoking with the fuds. At the same time, I think it gives you insight into that morally gray area that, you probably can't do 100 next to the hospital, but we probably smoke a swisher out back. I grew up being able to see the coppers open up the trunk, take out their stolen shit from the kids' parties, and then redistribute it to themselves, plus smoke one. And I can pull up that location. It's a solar farm now, but it was a sand pit back in the day. And they'd all get together and trade up the shit, right? You'd see them pull booze and drugs out of the trunk. Whoops, they were human. Who knew? Who knew? Some authority figures are just human beings. Some are ethical, some aren't. It's weird.
And we don't give a fuck. I'm a state trooper, just a different breed. Dixielanders feel like down south till the creek recedes. seeds. In 200 years here, the bass knocking from cedar trees. Coffin painted dark on a green and gray with a HB. Repeat when I get where I'm going, pardon in Paisley. Extract the urine from my bladder, pour it in the mainstream. Save a little for the business meeting, the mix inside of they mixed drink. P.S. tell them bitches I didn't even need 6 trains.
It's probably why I don't always, Now, if I went back and tried to figure out how his urine strained into my drink is beneficial or bad for someone else, I'm not sure. Tangy. Those bars leave a little tangy taste in my mouth there. Bad. But really, it was there, so.
200 years here, the bass knocking from cedar trees. Coffin painted dark on a green and gray with a HB. Repeat when I get where I'm going, pardon in Paisley. Extract the urine from my
Yeah, no, wait, man, thank God it's not asparagus-y, but I mean, really.
In Paisley, extract the urine from my bladder, pour it in the mainstream. Save a little for the.
Yes, I see. It's to taint the mainstream. Leave it a little taggy. Business meetings. Oh, okay. Not me. I wasn't getting served up that. I can hear and taste a little, not hear. Well, I hear it. Do I taste it as I hear it through the mainstream? The influences that he's created that get out there. But, God forbid you'd give too much credit his way because, he's bad. Did I say I really would like to see him at that Kid Rock concert? That's a hell of a stage to get on. Good for him. But this is horrible, Ew. It's a fucking water worldy here. I mean, I'm just, we're going to live off our pee. I'm going to taint the entire system with me.
Business meeting, the mix inside of they mixed drink. P.S. tell them bitches I didn't even need 6 trains. I ain't no Cash, ain't no Willie, ain't no Waylon. No shit, but ain't no Cash, Waylon, no Willie, and Upchurch, bitch.
Yeah. Instead of being who you're influenced by, how about give credit where credit's due, then be yourself? Wouldn't that be nice if that was what the algorithm found refreshing? Not hearts and minds, ebbs and flows of ideas. And I mean, because I'll tell you this, I'm grateful I like Upchurch because it appears if I liked pop music, every other artist is just an OnlyFans whore on stage giving a sex show. As far as I can tell, every other dance routine from a pop star now is simulated sex. I like a little something as much as the next guy. But damn, how close are we to idiocracy just being fact? I don't know. I'd love to ask Upchurch that. That's a question I'd ask him. First, if he's seen it, which I would assume so. And then, how close are we? How close do we really got to worry about where the probe was last?
Ain't no Willie, ain't no Waylon. No shit, but ain't no Cash, Waylon, no Willie, and Upchurch, bitch.
Damn, does that hit hard. I got regrets. It's over. Appalachia, Upchurch, lyrics bored. Boys off one of the, I'm just bored. And he gave us lyrics so you could read along. If I ruined it for you, tough. I've been visiting Tinfoil Hat Crazy Town. This is the end of I enjoyed myself experience. And not that I don't like listening to songs for clicks, but it's certainly not the most exciting part of the day. Being honest to some of these other ideas, or at least honest to myself. All opinions for entertainment purposes only. Works. So you do you, but you probably decide what you want to be. Later.